I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on.
All right. Wanted to just thank everyone for tuning in, especially everyone internationally listening in on the various podcast platforms. So really appreciate that. Make sure you continue to rate, like, subscribe, comment, just as much as possible, because that helps with the many algorithms on the various platforms that we are, just so we can reach more and more people. So I was really excited about, well, I'm always excited to come on. I was really excited about the topic. I know by the title you're saying, is Zuck being zucked? And I do have to admit, I'm a huge fan of Mark Zuckerberg, and I am a huge proponent of the Metaverse. I believe it will do a lot of good, not only for business, it sets to do a lot of good for society in general with the Metaverse on the hardware side as well as the software side. And with earnings season and so many earnings calls going on, and really, Mark Zuckerberg being at the brunt of backlash. I have to say it's backlash because of the dip in ad revenue from, I don't even know what to call it, from Meta, the ad revenue drop, the huge spend on the Metaverse development. And I really think that, so first of all, I don't think things are going well for Meta. So one side, when we look at the quantitative financial data, it's not going well. They've downed their active user target for the end of the year on their Horizons platform, and from 500,000 to 200,000. And I think, so that's not looking good from a data standpoint. I think another huge challenge is Elon Musk closing that sale on Twitter, which is another social media platform. I think that's been underplayed, how that's going to impact Meta, the Metaverse, moving forward, as far as, well, that's on the daily active users. So the DAO and the MAO, the monthly active users, daily active users, will that make any a dent into Facebook's numbers when you look at the DAO and the MAO? But I do have to say that, the other side of things is that the data is telling us that through competition. So when you look at the social media industry, the whole landscape, there's a lot of players. And what's happening is that screen time. So when you think about the usage, it's not only what we would think traditional social media platforms, like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. So these platforms are pulling screen time from streaming platforms. And then you've got a plethora of streaming platforms. So they're all competing against each other. You may say, well, hey, how is that possible? Download the Netflix app and you can scroll on it just like TikTok. It's interactive. So when you think about the landscape, it's becoming more and more competitive. And with that competition, it equates to decreases in market share. So the space is getting crowded. On top of that, you look at TikTok. Is it maturing? You can't say. However, we've got Be Real, and Be Real was trumping TikTok. And now there's the Gas app, which we can't even get a hold of, not to mention there was Clubhouse before. So granted, you can say, well, we don't know if any of these apps will take traction. Is it a fad? Will their fires be able to be put out by copying, right, with Twitter Spaces? And we've got even LinkedIn has a voice feature. So will they not ascend to higher heights to eclipse the main platform? We don't know. But here's the gist of this. So we say Zuck being zucked. The term Zuck means copying. What Facebook did with Periscope. So they actually copied the Facebook Live, really killed Periscope, Twitter's Periscope. So you look at the Reels copying TikTok. You see the Stories feature, the disappearing messages from Snapchat, all of these things, they call that zucking, so copying. But you see it with TikTok and the TikTok Now feature, which is a copy of Be Real. If you use it, if you have access to it, it's a copy of Be Real. And now we've got Gas. So we've got all of this copying, which I believe defense is necessary, offense is mandatory. So we have all of this copying. We do have innovation. However, what's next? We've got so many players in the room, and it's spilled over to the streaming space, to the screens. So everybody's looking for screen time. What's next? And the only thing that we can think of is the metaverse. And the big investor in that metaverse is Meta. Mark Zuckerberg is pushing hard into it. So, and when you invest, there's going to be some type of return. The question is, will it be big enough? Will it be soon enough? And will Meta reap the rewards of that investment or some other company? So that's yet to be seen. And I do believe that out of all of these other companies, this move is a bold move, a big move, a huge move, a risky move. However, is moving into that new space, which is, for the most part, when you compare it, wide open compared to the smartphone. Really what it is that the hardware is the smartphone. And all of these platforms are competing for screen time on the smartphone. And what it seems that Meta is doing is they've got the hardware, and they're looking to move things to their hardware on their on their platform, to have the platform and the hardware to be one of the large movers. I won't say first mover, but large movers in this space. So I'm still long on it. Is he being zucked in that space? No. However, in the social media space, it's hugely competitive, and it is a very challenging space that's really damaging streaming because people are watching TikTok. You sit and watch TikTok more than you would Netflix or movies. So that's my take. That's my 2 cents on that. And I'd love to hear your feedback on what you think about it. And awesome. I'll see you next week.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed, all the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say, I don't push pause, no I push play, I won't stop till I make a change, I withdraw on the things I make, I turn flaws into flawless traits, I build tall, never capping space, I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh.